The world has gone TWS crazy. You all know about it. You've probably all got some of already. And if you haven't, well, I'm pretty sure you will soon enough. But there's so many new ones coming out on the market all the time. Things are moving so fast that the prices are dropping pretty drastically. So you can get things like this, for example, for around $37. And let me tell you why that's interesting, because this is a hybrid dual driver unit, the Haylou W1. It's got one Knowles balanced armature driver, not just any BA, but a Knowles balanced armature driver and a single dynamic driver as well. It's also got support for aptX adaptive, so you got that high speed, high quality audio, wireless audio, Bluetooth 5.2, 20-hour battery life, which is 6 hours from the earphones themselves and another couple of charges from the case. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to get into it, play that music. Let's get this box open. Let's go. So there you have it. This is the contents of the Haylou W1 box. Got a nice little charging case here. It's a lightweight plastic, but it feels alright, feels robust enough, nice pocketable size. Here's the earbuds, and you can see they are the stem type, like your AirPods kind of style. USB Type-C charging cable, and you also get a couple of pairs of extra silicone ear tips. Hey, they look alright. I like the dark blue color. I don't know if they come in other colors, but I like this one. That's pretty sweet. Obviously those tips are going to be too small for my man ears. And here's the case. Case looks pretty cool. And the earbuds sit in there just like that. Nice and tidy. 3 LED lights on the front showing the battery level. Seems to be full right out of the box. Well, it's time for me to go and have a listen. Got to come back later, tell you how they sound. Alright guys, so I've been spending some time with the Haylou W1. Let me tell you what I think about it. First of all, there are a couple of issues that I have with it. We'll get those out of the way first before we talk about the good stuff. First issue is they are really sometimes difficult to get out of the case. There's just nothing to hold onto. It's quite slippery. It just slips out of your hand. So it's really quite a challenge for my big fingers to take those out of the case. That's my first issue. The second issue is here are the largest ear tips that come in the box. They're obviously too small for me. If you're familiar with my issues I have with ear tips, these are the ones that I ended up using, and they're not that much bigger, but it makes a difference. And the problem is now with those tips, these aren't anywhere near my largest, by the way. They're just large sort of, but I can't now close the case with those ear tips on. That kind of soured my experience somewhat. So but I know that I am in a certain niche of people who have extraordinarily large ear canals, so most people could probably get away with the default ear tips, but just keep that in mind if you're considering these. If you've got really large ears or you always use large ear tips, this is probably not a great choice for you. So let's talk about some other things now, the things that I like. Battery life of 6 hours for the earpieces is pretty good. That's nice. And about 20 hours in total, including the charging case, so that's not bad. The price of these, I don't know if I said it before, but the price is around $32 at the moment. And in terms of the sound, as far as sound goes, I tell you what, for $32-ish, these are probably one of the best sounding TWS earbuds that I've listened to in that price range. The hybrid dual driver setup, one dynamic driver and one Knowles balanced armature driver, it basically just sounds really good. It's quite a balanced tonality. The bass is not overdone. It's not a bass heavy sound, so it's got a fairly fast bass, nicely textured. It's punchy enough, you know, it doesn't feel lacking, it doesn't feel anemic in any way, but it's not a big bass. So if you're looking for something that's sort of going to knock your socks off with bass, this isn't it. But on the upside, what you get is really good clarity. Mid-range is really clear. The instrument separation is pretty good. The overall resolution is good. And it is and the tone in the mid-range is nice. I would say it's kind of got a neutral tuning. It's neither fat and rich, nor is it thin and dry. It's somewhere in the middle. So yeah, fairly neutral mid-range. Vocals sound nice, instruments sound good, and then you've got the treble, and you've got this nice crisp clean treble, but there's no harshness there in it. It's got pretty good detail retrieval. You can hear that, well, I can hear that Knowles balanced armature driver because I'm so familiar with those. I've heard them in so many IEMs, but yeah, you can definitely hear that, and it makes a difference. You get this beautiful crisp clean treble. So overall, the sound of these is really good. Apart from those couple of issues that I have, I think this is a really good IEM. It doesn't have any additional features as such. Well, it does have aptX support, which is really nice, but apart from that, it doesn't have any noise cancelling, which is really the only other feature that comes to mind. But apart from that, yeah, pretty solid little headset. Look, if you do have regular or small ears, I would recommend these. I think it's a good little buy, especially for the price of $32. I think you're getting a really good sound, pretty good battery life, a nice small little case, and overall, it's a good little product. Alright guys, gonna wrap it up there. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, Parfam audiophile style. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see more reviews like this in the future, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Until next time, see you later.